Hello everyone. Uh, I welcome you to this session. This is mostly we are going to deal with week 5. So before that, we will solve two PYQ, OPP PYQ from week 4. After that, we will solve two practice programming assignment from week 5. So this is the plan today. Okay. Without delay, I will share my screen. Okay. Uh, is my screen visible? I hope my screen is visible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the first question. This is previous year's or OPP question. Okay. OPP1. So complete the Java program to demonstrate the use of abstract classes and interfaces. You have to complete the definition of classes junior RS, senior RS to obtain the output as given in the public test cases. So when the input is like to string, right? To string, right? And the output is something like TA studies Python, TA studies Java, TA teaches Java, something like that. We will understand it. Okay, so first you need an interface called iResearch Scholar, right? It has to abstract. Yeah,
Ma'am, please increase the font.
sure. Yeah, is this okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, so it has an interface called iResearch Scholar. Uh, this is all something we have to code, right? And it has two abstract methods. Teachers, it will take a string. Again, studies, again, it will take a string. Okay, probably the string represents a subject, right? Which is the input, right? Okay, let's see. Define classes junior RS and senior RS such that junior RS implements iResearch Scholar and senior RS extends junior RS. Okay. If there is anything you are not able to follow, please unmute and ask. Okay. Now, another final class in their abstract test. This extends senior RS and it has the main method. Okay. And in the main method, first of all, we will need to take two string inputs. After that, we need to create a junior RS object and invoke the method studies. Okay. And we have to create an object of senior RS, which again invokes a method called studies and teaches both. Okay, basically the junior just has studies. It doesn't have teachers. RS is, I hope it is research scholar. Okay, so junior research scholar just studies particular subject, but senior RS studies and teaches subjects. Right? Is this question very clear to everyone? Uh, is the question clear? Um, okay. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
in this question, what we have to do means what is the main question?
Okay. So we have to code all of this.
Okay,
Yeah. So uh, we have to first code an interface, then two classes as given, whether to implement or extend, all those things are given. And there is another class with main method. This is not as difficult as it looks. We'll see. It is actually when we see it as step by step, just follow the steps and then let's see where it leads. Okay. Okay. So first I need an interface called iResearch Scholar. So what is the syntax for interface?
Interface and just name.
Yeah, one second. We already know. I'm considering it as a revision only. So an interface will have something like this. Is it visible? Is the screen visible?
Yeah, man.
Ah, so it will have something like this is the keyword, and we have vehicle, the name of the interface, and we need to imply the what you say, the abstract classes here without any definition, right? And when we implement, it should always have public, and it should, if a particular class implements this interface, it should define all the methods which is inside the abstract methods inside the interface. Yeah, that is a basic revision just because it is previous.
Ma'am, you will be sharing these documents?
Yeah, if you want, we can share. Let's see. It's not like anything important. This is all covered in the lectures only. Nothing extra is there. Okay.
Ma'am,
We
please
can
do
see. We'll
share.
see. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see the code page? Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what is the syntax? Interface, interface. What is the name of the interface? iResearch Scholar, right? Okay. So what else should I have? I should have the
In exam, we'll be able to copy and paste the names.
uh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, will the question also be in the same format, like interface, everything, like in this comment?
Uh, yeah, it can be. It is not very difficult. Let's see. Don't like this I took from previous year's paper, like collection of questions. I don't know if it was asked or not, but nothing to worry. We'll see. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So it has to. So we have a interface now. What is the next task? We need two methods, right? What sort of method it is? Abstract methods, right? Okay. So I will say it's all written here. Say public. See public void string. Correct. Everything is
Yes, ma'am.
the yeah nothing yeah. And we need studies. Okay. Okay, so interface is done, right? This part is done. You can see my cursor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that part is done. Now we will move to the next part, okay? So here we need two classes, right? Junior RS uh, and senior RS, okay? And this should implement iResearch Scholar, okay? And this should extend junior RS. Isn't it simple? Like when we see it is simple only. So I will say class uh, junior RS. Okay, implements, right? Implements. Yeah. Okay, now, so see, now there is an error. Like since it is implementing iResearch Scholar, it should define these functions, right? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I am going to write public void teach. Okay, it doesn't teach. Junior RS doesn't teach. Junior RS just studies. Okay. Then str. Okay. Now what should it? It should print something, right? So here, as so in the question, it is told to complete the definition as to get the output as given in the public test case. Okay. So here, it should print something like this. Okay. So I will write system dot out dot println something like TA studies. Will this work? Studies function. It will work.
Ma'am, it was written Python also.
Okay. Yeah. That so that will take. So this is just
Oh, that
string.
will be string
Yeah.
input. Okay.
That we have to take as input. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then something is missing, right? Uh, though our uh, junior RS need not have method, they need not teach. Okay, so we need not define teachers here. But since this class implements iResearch Scholar, this method should be defined. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I can do two things. Either I can do just like this. Okay. Or I can make this an abstract class. Okay. And this I can just leave. Then what happens is the method which is not defined, here teachers is not defined, right? Teachers, though junior RS implements research scholar, we are not defining this function here. Then what happens is it automatically becomes an abstract method, which has to be defined if some classes extends this class. Have you understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, so what should be now? So this is done. Junior RS class is done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now there is an issue here uh, that we will see. Okay. So now I am going to create class senior RS extends junior RS. Now, should I define this function again in senior RS?
No need.
Yeah, if I call a senior RS object uh, dot studies, it will call this method from the junior RS, right? Okay, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here I just need to define this method, right? Teachers. Now, now let us define one more class. Class extends linear arrays. Okay. In this, it should have the uh, main method. How to write the main method? It should always be
Static.
static, correct, void. Oh, okay, so what should happen inside this? First, we know that we should be able to take these two inputs, right? Python to string. So how to get two strings as input? First, what should we do?
Scanner object.
Yeah, yeah. First, we need to create a scanner object. Okay, that is created. Now I need to get two strings as input, right? Okay, so I will write string str1 as sc dot next will do or next line we should use.
Next line.
I think both will do. Let's see. Okay. Now, okay. So we took the inputs. Now what should we do? And now we have to create an object of junior RS, which invoke a method studies. Okay, something like we have to have new new junior RS. Okay, so okay. Hmm. Okay, so we can't do this, right? Why is there an error?
Hmm. Because of abstract class.
Correct, correct. So one solution is can remove this abstract here. Then we will need to define this and we will just write, we'll leave it blank. Okay. Now will this work? Senior RS. Now we need to create a instance of senior RS. New senior RS. Okay. Now what should we do? We need to invoke the method studies of from junior RS and invoke methods studies and teachers from senior RS. Okay. Okay. So JRS following, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Ah, studies. S1 . senior RS dot studies S2. Why it is like that? Because uh, so junior RS studies Python, senior RS studies Java, senior RS teaches Java, something like that. Okay. Uh, Okay. Let's see if this code will work or not. Okay. Now it is asking for input. Okay, so I will say what is our required I input Python and Java, right? So we are getting the input as required, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can go to the next question. But before that, 1 second. Any doubt, anybody?
Ma'am, 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 can you
Ah,
please explain once again, ma'am,
yeah, sure,
from
sure.
starting of the.
Okay, so what exactly did you not understand? If you could tell me, that would be helpful.
Actually, I just joined now, so that's why I haven't seen the question. Now it's visible, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second. So this is a question. So everything is written. We need to first create an interface,
Okay,
and it should have two abstract methods.
okay, ma'am.
The name and everything is given, and there is a class called Junior RS which implements this
I research scholar.
Ah, and senior RS, which will extend this junior RS.
I can understand those both classes,
Ah, mm,
junior RS and senior RS.
mm.
Can you go down, ma'am? Scroll down. Please explain this, ma'am. Interact stack test.
It is just a class with a main method. So first we are creating a scanner object, and we are taking two inputs. Uh, so it is told that the input is these two strings. So
Okay,
we need to find some way to do that. That's what happening here. Then it is told to create object of type junior RS and then object of senior RS.
okay,
And then we need to invoke the methods as told in this
okay, ma'am.
comments. Yeah,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
yeah. Okay.
Ma'am, line number 69, is it necessary?
Not necessary.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We can go to the next question. Okay, this is the next question. Okay, I'll read the question. Mm, A smartphone is both a mobile device and a camera. Okay, complete the Java program below to in order to print customized messages based on which among the two roles, mobile device and camera. Mm, okay, so we have two interfaces. We need to have two interfaces. One is mobile device, and it has an abstract method make call, an interface called camera, which has again an abstract method take picture. These are two separate interfaces, right? And class smartphone, it is both a mobile device and camera, right? So it has the capability of being a mobile device and being a camera. That means it can implement both these interfaces, right? Interfaces basically define the capabilities, like to make call, to take picture, right? So smartphone has properties of both mobile device and camera. Okay. So it has to, smartphone has to define both these methods. So make call will have to return a string, something like name of the device makes a call. So this is the output we need to have. And take picture should return a string. Name of the device takes a picture. Uh, the last class, this has the main method, and it has to accept uh, input uh, types and names of three devices. This is already implemented. I'll show the code. And if this you will understand when we see the code. So what we have to do is define the interface, define the both interfaces and define the class smartphone. So this is what we need to do. This much is already given. So let's see what's happening inside this code. Uh, everybody following?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So inside this, we have a scanner object to take inputs, and we have an array list, okay, called message list. It's of string. It's a string of array. Sorry, array of strings. Then array list, right? Now, so what is happening is for so three from 0 to 2, we are asking for one token, right? We are asking for s one input. So this input can be either M or C, depending on it is a mobile camera or sorry, mobile phone or camera, mobile device or camera. So if sorry, okay, so this string type is called string is called type, right? This variable name is type. So we are checking if type equals m. That means if type equals m, then we need to again ask for an input. And with that string inside that, we need to create a new smartphone. So this is basically a constructor, right? Which has a string argument, correct? Following
Ma'am, and what is an object in line number 42?
1 second. Line number 42. That is not required. This is uh, all you can ignore those things now for now. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, this is okay. Okay. So this whatever I told you understood, right? This is a constructor,
Yes, ma'am.
and we are creating a mobile device called M here, and then to this message, into this array of strings, we are adding M dot make call. So M dot make call should return a string, correct? That we already told in the question. Make call should return a string that will get added to this message list. Okay. And if this string type that we gave as input is C, that means it's a camera, then again I need to create, this is again a same way, it is again a constructor of constructor, again with has string argument. And this is a constructor of, sorry, this should be, ah, this is of both are smartphone only, right? And then uh, we need to add this. Uh, so C dot take picture should return again a string that will be added to this message list. Okay, so then after that, this will print out the message, the strings. Is this clear? The question is clear?
Ma'am, this was given in the question. Like this was a part of question or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Part of the question.
okay, okay.
So our input would be something like I'm going to first give a mobile device and I'm saying it's Samsung. Okay, then there is a camera, say Canon, then say again a mobile device. This is given as input. Okay. Okay, now this is what my input is. The output should look like something like uh, Samsung is a mobile device. Canon is a camera, right? Okay, so here, so what should I do? So first I need to have an interface, mobile device. Okay, what function it should have? Uh, void, void make call with a string input. Should it return something?
Interface don't have any implementation.
Sorry.
Only
No, ma'am.
Uh,
interface don't have any implementation, only signature. Or we can use default.
I didn't get you. Can you repeat that? So,
Ma'am is saying
ah,
interface don't have any implementation, or we can write default methods.
Yes, it can be default if you want to implement it. Otherwise, it should be only signature. Right.
Yeah, but I'm asking, is there any return type for this, or is it void? Like, not like I'm not asking from theory perspective. I'm just asking from this particular, as you can see.
Yeah, it should
Uh,
return string.
It's
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's it. Now I need an interface called camera. It should have, it's all told in the question, okay? Nothing. So interface camera that has an abstract method,
Take
take
picture.
picture. Yeah. So everything is told. From the from all these things, you have to think about what should it be. Should it be static? Should it have some return type? All those things we have to understand from either the input output or from this particular main method. That is what we have to do. Anybody ask something?
Yes, ma'am. I have one
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
When we should use static keyword if they have not given the means with the help of only means in the interface when we should use static.
Static method.
Hmm.
Okay, here you can see. You are asking about just interface or generally for classes also?
No, for general, I know that
Huh.
how to use static. Whenever we want to create only one image,
Huh.
that time we can use static keyword. But
That is for variable.
for function also means the execution overall execution of the program, it will create
Huh.
only one instance of that method, right?
Uh,
Means
it's
that.
actually for if it is a static variable, then
Hmm.
it will be global. That is, it will be available for all the instances of that class. It
Yes.
will be okay. But if the method is static, it means that you can call that method uh, even without, not even without creating the instance of that class. You can just call like the class name dot that method.
Okay,
That is,
class name with dot that method. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
that will call. So all these utility methods will be made like that. So which need not have an object
Okay.
associated.
Yes, yes, got
Uh,
it.
yeah, interfaces also can have static methods.
Hmm.
Same way.
Hmm.
Okay.
But we cannot create the object for that interface, right?
No, we can't.
Then how I can recognize that that method which is
Uh,
declared in the interface, that is
yeah,
the static method?
yeah.
Because
I understood. I think what you are asking.
yeah.
So for what I understand is I think I can just I'm not sure about this. I guess we can call by interface name dot that uh, method. That is what I think. You can we can I will look into it and let you know in the
Okay,
next session.
okay, got it. Yeah.
Oh, oh,
But does interface have a static method?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So where were we? Okay. So uh,
Ma'am, line number 37.
uh, so this much is done, right? Now we
We
need a small. Uh,
we need to change that make call.
sorry, sorry. Uh, take picture, right? Okay, take picture. That is that. Okay. So clear about the syntax and all, right? Return type, all those things are clear. Okay. Now I'll go to class smartphone, which has to. So that is the whole point of this uh, question, I believe. So it has to, we need a class which should have both these abilities. So I should implement both these interfaces. So this can happen. We can implement uh, two interfaces, but we cannot extend to abstract classes or any other classes, right? So this is the speciality of interface, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how can I, what is the syntax?
Comma.
Just say implement, comma, camera. That is it. Okay. Now comes, we have to, so here it is, it should implement the inherited abstract method mobile device dot make call and camera, right? So I should say, so before that, I need constructor, right? What happened here? We will write there. Now, uh, we need a constructor there, right? Okay. So public smartphone. What should be the argument? I mean parameter. You can see here.
String.
Yeah. I am writing the name as name. Okay. And so it should have some name as variable, right? Okay. And okay, if I write same name here, then I should give this dot name equal name. If I give some other name here, I can just write like this. Okay. All right. Now what should this return? Okay, it should return a string, right? Return something like name of the device makes a call. So what is the name? Name plus make call is here. Okay. Takes a picture. Um, okay. So here I should write public. It's important. Okay. Why is that so? Is because when we define an interface, this method is automatically public. So when I implement it, I cannot reduce its visibility. So when I just write string here, what happens is the visibility becomes package private from public to package private. I can't reduce the visibility. So this is important to give public. Okay. Now, okay. Excuse me, something went wrong. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, ma'am, clear.
Okay. My call doesn't have this. Okay, sorry. It doesn't have uh, parameters. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. Right? Is that okay? Understood? No, I made a mistake there. Clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it is asking for the input M Samsung P Canon M iPhone. Yeah, it is working, right? Any questions? Okay. So this is two PYQs we took from week 4. Now we will go to week 5 practice programming assignment. Okay, has anybody attempted those questions? Okay, we can do second.
Ma'am, can you share more PYQs?
Yeah, in maybe in the next session we will do more DYQs from other weeks.
Okay. And where will you share it, ma'am?
In the sense, we will discuss those questions.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, ah, okay, so this is a practice programming assignment. Has anybody gone through the questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so basically, the first question is reflect, Java reflect, right? What is Java reflect?
For
Just
week 5, TA has done it yesterday. So
okay.
yeah.
Oh, so you can. So is this font okay? You want it? Is this fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what should we do? What is the question? So there is some class called class stats. So and there is another class, F class. In this we have main method. I will just change it. Okay. Uh, we have main method. So we are taking a string, right? Which is the class name. So in example input is like this java.lang.object. So the program should print something like a constructor, then the number of constructor count, all those things. Okay, so these methods we need to define. That is what this question is asking us to do. Okay, so the input is a string. From string, we need to. So, has anybody gone through what Java reflect and all is? What is Java reflect? One second. Okay. Java reflection is so this is the you can see the screen, right?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
PDF. Ah, okay. So this is kind of a cheat sheet. So what is reflection? So it is to inspect the behavior of classes during runtime, right? So I hope you have gone through the lectures. So these are the so from object we can so what is this? This is one object, right? Class object. Now class is a class name, right? A class object we are getting from if you have an object of a particular class, we can just call get class method and get the class of that object. So this I am taking using the a variable of class type. Is this clear? Just like we take int a equal to something, here this class is just like integer or int or string like that. So this is a class object, C class variable, and we are getting any object you take and dot get class will give this. This will return a class object, right? Dot get class. Is that fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So again, from class names like integer, string, from there also you can get the class object. And from in this particular question, we are giving a string, right? So to get the class from string, we use the method for name. Okay. So class is a class here. Then class dot for name. Then the name of the class, the string name, a name string, name string. Okay, this will give me a class object and I can take it using any variable like this. Got it? That is the first thing we will need to do in this question. Oh, 1 second. Everybody is following, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first, so we got a class object. After I get the class object, I can take anything from it, like using all these methods. Like we can even create object of that class. Uh, that you leave. That is a little bit. Oh, okay. So is this visible? Font is fine. Okay. So here, okay. So this reflect has we can create object or not create. What you say? There is objects of we just saw objects of name of type class object, and there is object called field, right? Field is like using this. So CLS now is a class object. Everybody, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
And that dot get declared fields will give me all the private and public variables of that method. Sorry, of that class CLS. So that so this get declared fields will give me both private and public methods. Get fields will give me only public fields, variables. Okay, so what will this get field return? It will return an array of field object. So right, that is why I am taking this array to get this. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this much is clear. Just like field, I can take methods also. So you can see, just like field, method is also another class here. So just like get declared method means it will give both private and public. Get methods will give only public, right? Again, that is method that you know about field. Now another thing is constructor. Constructor also we can get CLS dot get declared constructors and get constructors. Simple only. And all other things also we can do. We can even create object like this. You can go through it. I hope you know all these things. For our particular question, we just need all these. We need this, and we need all this getting the methods array and field array and constructor array. If we know all those things, we can solve that question. Okay, just know that all these are possible. Okay, okay. Mm, okay. Mm. So now we just need to code, right? So so we have a string here. So I need to get class from this. I have to first say class, say X, any class is, I need to take class dot for name, cname, correct? And first I need to, this is like get public method counts. It has to return an integer and it should return the number of public methods in the given class. So how can I get the number of public methods? What is the uh, what you say method used?
Get methods.
Correct. Get methods, right? Get method. What is it? Okay. Get methods, correct. But what should I use to call this? So this get method is a method of which class?
Method.
No, this will return an array of method, method, array of methods. Okay. But it is a method of class. Okay. So we need to take x dot get methods. So this will return an array of methods. In order to catch that, I need a method array. Correct?
Yeah, ma'am, correct.
Got it now? Then, so this our function should return methods dot length. Okay. So I need to give public methods only. That's why I'm using get method. Okay. Now I will just copy here. I need to return all the methods, including declared methods, all the private and public methods. So I just need to take the whole thing and just need to add declared, right? Symbol, right? Everybody is following, right? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then what about fields? Just like method, you can say I need to use get fields. Okay. So this will give me all the public fields, public variables. Just like that, I need to this should give all the fields, including private and public, right? So this will give that. Now I need to give constructor constructors get only public. So I just need get constructors. Okay. Now I need to get all the constructors, get declared constructors. Okay. This okay. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This repetition, right? Okay, so I should give an input here. Okay, so I am getting as required. Okay, output here. Okay, I think that is okay. I think everybody understood. Any doubt?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, can
Okay.
you share that cheat sheet over here?
Yeah, okay. I don't know how I'll be able to. Let's see. Okay, we can do it at the end of the session. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
last question. Okay. So this is the question. Okay. So let's see what is happening. Complete the Java code given below that takes as input a string array where each string is assured to be either an integer or doubled in string format. Okay. So the input is something like 1.2, 2, 2.49, things like that. So this input is taken and an array is formed. Okay. So this is what this particular line means. Your code must segregate the two types, integer and double, and print the double values followed by integer values. For this, your code must iterate through the input array, add each element to the appropriate array based on the type. So after the whole idea of the code is to segregate this mix of doubles and integer in string format to say 1 point. We need a separate array for double, a double array which has say 1.2 in the double format itself, not like string. It should be actually double wrapper class. Okay, and integer array which has two, something like that. So here the numbers is also specified. It basically we are taking 6 strings that you will understand when you uh, see the code, and it will have three integers and three double. So that is how it is. That is how the question is. So output should be something like this. Input is something like this. So you can see the main. So see, you can see the input is this. Expected output should be. You should be able to segregate these. Okay. So we have a scanner of. Okay, we have a scanner object and we are creating an array, string array, which has 6 elements, right? And we are looping through this array, string array, and we are using this scanner object. We are taking uh, one string to each index of this array. It is pretty clear. And then we are creating a convert array object. So this is this class convert array, and we are calling using this object of convert array class. We are calling this method convert. So this convert array class should have a method called convert. Yeah, it is given here. That is what we need to complete. Okay, and sorry, and what should convert array? This should so here we are not printing anything when we call this convert array. Uh, we are just segregating. So here in this convert array class, we have two arrays. One is a double array which has uh, which can take three elements, and an integer array which can take three elements. Okay, then uh, so this convert method should see if uh, the current element is uh, which is in string format. We need to see if it is double or integer and store accordingly in these two arrays. That is what this convert method should do. And then we need to call this display. Display is already defined. It's a generic method that we can see. So first we can define this convert array. Is the question very clear to everyone? Any doubt?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So convert, how can we see? So what should I first do? First I need to, it's here actually the hint is called it, hmm. Loop through the array and store each element in the appropriate array. So that's what we need to do. So loop through the array means I need a for loop. So I can just int I equal 0, I less than length. So I'm defining, I need to define int len equal to, I think it is always 6, so I can just,
Yes, ma'am. It is hard coded, na?
yeah, so
Yeah.
just like that. And I can just say, okay. Now, what should I do? I will just uh, take the string current element maybe as array I. Okay. Now what should I do?
Check the type of current element.
How can I? So now current element is in the form like this, 1.2, something like that, something like this. It's a string basically. So using that, how can I get a so this should be converted to double and get stored in this double array. Or if this element is say 2, then again it is a string and I need to make it integer and store in this particular array. So how can I do it?
If there's a dot, then we convert to double. Otherwise, we convert to integer.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. How to check if it has a dot? That is the correct thing to do. How can we check? So uh, we can see the screen, right? Okay, let's go to string itself. Okay, so the string has a method called. So basically, I need to check if it has a dot or not, right? So string object has a method called uh, contains. Okay, so inside the parameter we have to give is a character sequence, and it will return if and only if this our string contains the specified sequence S. Okay, so basically this will check if this S is a substring of the string we are calling this from. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let me share my screen 1 second. Okay, so I need a condition here. If current element dot contains. So is it a, can I write like this? So I can, so this means that this is a character. So that is why there is an error coming here. So we need to give like this. Okay. And if it has a dot, then it is a double, right? So I need to, so I have a string. Now how can I get a double from this? Again, we need to go back to the documentation. Okay. Everybody, I hope everybody is following.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, this is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This documentation is visible. Okay. Here, I have something called value of. Okay. So, okay. Sorry. So I have to go to, I'm going to double or integer, whatever. Now this is class double and it has a method called value of. Okay. Value of with a string parameter. Okay. So this returns a double object holding the double value represented by the argument string. Okay, whatever string this is, it will give a double uh, which will which is represented by this string S. So basically, it will return the return type is double. This can be used, right? And this is a static method. So I need not have a double method to a double object to create call this method. So I can just go Okay. So is it so okay, let me so I need to call double dot value of current element. Okay. So this will return what object?
Double.
Double.
Double. So I need a double variable here, double D, let's call it. Okay. Okay. Now I got a double. So what when it is 1.2, this D will be 1.2. It's a double, right? Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So that I got. So I need to now I need to take this to this array, right? So I'm saying double array. Some at some index, I need to add this D. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create mm, public int. Oh, okay. So here you have x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z some given. So I will make this x, I will consider as the next index I'm saying x as the next index of double array and double array and y as that of uh, int int array. Clear? So what can I do is I will just say like this and I will just add 1 to it. So that next time now it is 0. So this double will be added to the 0th index. But the next time I see another double, automatically x has become 1. So it will add to the it will add to the index 1. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will just do the same for uh, integer also. So I am saying else, I'm using an else here, and here I have an integer. Okay, and here I need int array, and here this is y, and here also y. Just for the calling it integer. You can directly do this also. Okay. Yeah. I hope this will work, right? Okay, display is done. Okay. Okay. Is there any issues here? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So what should I give? I need to give something like 10, 20, 30, 40.45, 50.56, 57.6. Okay, done. Correct. Uh, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So whatever we have planned, done. Any doubt anybody has on this code?
Ma'am, in this, have we used Z anywhere?
Sorry?
Are we using Z?
Zedda? No, no.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't require, right? Maybe we can. Yeah. Okay, since we have 30 minutes left, uh, so we were discussing one practice programming question from week 4 last session, and I think it is some election question, voter calling singleton function and all, singleton class. Do you remember that? Has anybody done that? And do you need me to discuss that? I will share the question. Am I audible? Has anybody done that question from week 4?
I haven't done it, ma'am.
Okay, so I have we have discussed it the last but before session, but there was a little bit lack of clarity. But if I have to start from beginning, 30 minutes wouldn't be required, I believe. But let's see. Does anybody want that particular question?
Ma'am, you can discuss.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Oh, I forgot to unmute. So that this is the question. This is the question. You can go through the question once and then we can discuss. Maybe you can open your own page from the portal also. It is week 4, practice programming assignment 2. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Now audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so basically, I'll just go to the question. The question statement says, I will read. I'm reading. I'll, uh, so you have voter class and EVM class. Okay, and they enforce the existence of only a single instance at a time. This is very important. Okay, so have you just go read this and try to understand. So this is a class. There are two classes here, voter and EVM. Okay, both should be the code should be written in such a way that uh, they enforce the existence of only a single instance at a time. So at a time, there should be only one object, a single instance of that class. Okay, say we have a class A here. Uh, any class, it has a public constructor, correct? We are defining a public constructor. I'm not talking about this particular thing. I'm talking generally. Okay, and I can create uh, any number of instances of this class, right? Say A1, new A, right? And
Yes.
again I can create A2, okay, A3. It can go on, right? But for this classes, voter and EVM here, it should make sure that if I have created one class A1, this is not possible. This cannot happen. So if there exists a instance of this particular class A1, this should not be allowed. That is what we are saying. And we have a particular name for this sort of classes. It's called singleton uh, classes. Okay. How to implement this, we will see. Okay. Then each voter object must be mapped with the, okay. So here, first thing we have to understand is how to implement this singleton behavior. Singleton behavior. You know now what singleton behavior is, right? Everybody
Yes, ma'am.
here, okay. Here, both voter and EVM, EVM must be singleton classes. Okay. So, so, and after that, each voter object must be mapped with a unique EVM object and vice versa. So here there is another further complexity is like for one voter object, there should be one EVM object and only one EVM object. Okay, so one voter one should be mapped to EVM one like that. Okay, yeah, water 2. So only when after you kill water 1, I cannot use kill, but once you make water 1, water 1 should not exist if you have to create water 2. Is that clear? Why singleton, right? I need response so that I can understand that you are understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this mapping also you understood, right? A
Yes, ma'am.
voter must be allowed an EVM. Okay. A voter must be allowed an EVM and then voting process should start. Once voting is completed, that particular EVM should be freed. And the next voter should be called. Again and again a new EVM must be allocated to the next voter like previously, and the process continues till all the voters cast their votes. So so it's something like first you need to create a voter, and then it should tell the voter class that okay, there is an existing instance for me. So next time I use a constructor, don't allow something like that. And once I create a voter, I need to call EVM constructor, and then EVM will be created, and EVM will do the voting. Voting started, voting ended, and once the voting ends, it will tell that okay, it will call this voter and say that okay, I have finished voting. Now voter one can go. I can Voter one need not exist anymore. So I will make voter the current voter null, and then sorry, I mean I cannot use that word. Like I uh, can I say like voter one can go away, and I can create voter two, and voter two will again do this call EVM to get an EVM two, right? And EVM two will do the voting for voter two and tell the voter two that okay, I have done. So this process is continuing. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have a small diagram. Uh, before that, I will show what is how to show singleton behavior, how to implement singleton behavior. Singleton behavior Java. Okay, so can you see this thing? Can you see the
Yeah, ma'am.
single?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay. So here you can see so singleton behavior we can implement. We need these things, okay? So uh, ho- can I ask something? Can I have a public constructor for a singleton class?
No.
What will happen in the main method? I can call any number of time. Okay. So this first thing is the constructor should be private. That is clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how can I access this private constructor? I can't call this from the main method. So I need so this is the next thing. I need a public method, it should be static. Because if I had already, if I can, if the constructor is private, I can't create an object. Without an object, I can't call normal methods. So it should be static. So I need a method called get instance. Okay. That get instance will use this private. This is inside the singleton class. Okay. So this can use the private constructor, right? That private method is visible. Uh, this is a nested private method constructor. I can use inside any method which is inside that root, what you say, the main class, right? So inside singleton class, I can use this constructor, right? So since public static singleton get instance method is inside singleton class, I can easily call new singleton class, the constructor here, though it is private. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. So, uh, okay, so my get instance method is actually returning a singleton, the class, whichever class my class here voter, or here I'm calling singleton class. Okay. So this is what get instance is returning after creating using a constructor, but it has a condition. So what is it checking? Okay. So another important thing that the singleton class should have is a private static variable of singleton class. This one. Okay. This I am calling it is they are calling it as instance. Let us call it the current object, the current instance. Okay. So it should have if the current instance is null, then only I should create a new instance, correct? That is what singleton is.
Yes, ma'am.
Got the logic, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, great. So here you can, so that singleton behavior is actually implemented by this get instance. So it is actually checking if the instance is null or not. If this static instance is null, then only it will use the private constructor. Otherwise, it should return this instance, or I should return a null here, depending on. So here what is happening is the singleton get instance is giving the current instance, whoever is calling that get instance. So currently there will be only one instance, but whenever we call this get instance, we are getting that instance only, that particular not the new instance, but this private static instance only we are getting, current instance only we are getting. But here I can give null also, telling that, okay, there is no instance. It's already so this will depend on our program requirement. So in our case, we need to return null. Then only it will work correctly. That we will see. So this is an example code. I think all these things I already explained. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in our case, last time when I tried to explain, it was very difficult to understand. So I just made a picture of it. So here, I don't know if it will confuse. So here, yeah, this is water class. So this green thing is saying the current instance is null. Okay, I can create, I am giving green signal to create new water class, water object. Okay, so once this get water is get instance in our case. Okay, got it? Get water. Understanding, no? Following, no? So it is actually giving a water. Water will first use this method, first water method to call, and first water method inside it will use EVM get EVM. This is the get instance method of EVM singleton class. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And using that, it will create an EVM class. So EVM class, once it is giving an EVM, it turns red. Okay, stop making new EVM. Okay. Now I belong to, so this should be mapped. Water one should have one EVM. So this is like, there should be a mapping like that. Okay, there is a mapping. And this EVM should do the voting. And I should say, EVM should say, I finished voting for water one. And then what should it should do is call back. Okay, call back the voter by this current voter. So when the voter calls the EVM like this, we are calling like this, no? Water dot first water and EVM dot get EVM, and inside this we are passing water 1 as the argument. So my EVM knows which water I am voting for. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
When I construct EVM, I am sending this voter 1 to it. So voter 1, so I can use that voter 1 to call back. So that is what is happening here. Current voter dot call new voter. This is a callback function. So it is telling voter 1 that I am done. I have done voting. Okay, now voter is gone. Okay, water is gone. This has turned. So first EVM is gone. So this has become green. Now water is gone. This has become green. Now again I should call water dot get water and get the water 2, and same thing repeats like this. EVM class is created. Now EVM should be done. All these things should repeat. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Now this will continue throughout, right? If I, where will I stop it? So this is like infinite loop, right? So where will I stop is like I am giving an input in this program and saying like 3 or 4, whatever integer. So that many times, that many voters will be created. Okay, so that checking is also done before creating next voter. Got it? So if I am saying like my integer is 2, then after this 2, voter 3 will not be created. I will check. So I have a count of a static variable, number of voters created. That static variable I can increment, right? Whenever I create a new voter, and with that I will check if that is greater than 2 or less than 2. If it is less than 2, I will create, otherwise it will not. Is that also clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about others? Everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay, anybody has any doubt? Okay. Okay. So you can see the code, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, first, so you can go to the question once. So we have a class called voter. See, you can see this is the, what is this?
Private class.
Private. Okay, singleton object should have a private what? What is this? What can anybody tell what this is?
Constructor.
Correct, correct. Constructor, which is, can it, why can't it be public?
For public, we can create multiple instances.
Yeah, yeah. So I need some control over this constructor. That's why I am making it private, right? So where will I access this private constructor?
Public method.
Yeah, that is get water. So here I need to check if I'm just telling and writing. We will make a code out of it soon. Okay. So I am checking my current voter is equal to null. Then I need to use the constructor, right? Okay, so all these variables, instance variables, we need to sorry, all these variables have to be defined here. Okay. So here I have a current voter count. So I will just have uh, uh, private int static it should be, right? Current. Why should it be static? So this is everybody following?
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's okay. So here, what I'm doing is, whenever I create a voter, I need a count for the voter, right? I need to say, okay, one voter created, two voter created, like that. Is that clear? Right,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. If it is not clear, please let me know. Okay, and here I need a current instance, right? So static voter current vote, which I am giving as null. Okay, so when this is null, then I
Ma'am,
should use,
static
sorry,
in the static representation beside variable means what it will use
it can be used within the class.
within the class. Okay.
Uh, uh,
And objects, no, no.
sorry.
For constructor means objects, no. No need to create for the objects if we specify with the static.
Okay, so that is static methods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so again, this is like static means it is belonging to the class. It
Within
is
the
not
class.
like it is belonging to class itself, not an object of the class.
Mm. Okay.
So that can I say? So if there is something like a class called rectangle or square, and side is a variable. Okay, side is I'm saying it's an instance variable because whenever I create a new square, I need to say it is a new side, right? But you got my point.
Yes.
Whenever we create a new square object, we should specify that, okay, this square is of 5 units side, another square is of 6 units side, like that. But there are some variables which is like true to that, which is same to that class. For example, what can I say? Mm, have you under? I'm not able to find an example like that. Is that so? For example, here I need a count here, right? So this is not not to a particular voter. It is for the full voter class. I need a variable to increment whenever I am creating a voter object. So it should belong to the class itself. So this static variable is what you say is controlled by the class itself, not it doesn't belong to a particular voter object,
Okay.
of not an instance of voter class. Okay, so this much is done. So in this, so public static voter get voter
Starting
and
in
in
the
sorry,
uh,
hello, did anybody tell anything? I'm not making this public private because I need to give it to the EVM. Okay. Okay. So here I am using a constructor current voter equal to new uh, voter, and I need to return current voter. If it is not null, then I need to return null. Okay, so why that is I am returning null is because in this particular question, so this try catch block is done to check if the singleton behavior is done properly. So so this is like the first voter is created, first voter, okay, and then we are call new voter from here. One second, sorry, not here, not here. Where is it? Uh, X dot call new voter. Okay, in this we are actually I forgot one second. This much is clear, no, to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Should I continue or should I continue from this from the next session?
Ma'am, complete this question.
Okay, okay. Um, okay, so that I will explain. Okay, this much is clear, right? Okay, now what should I do? This voter should call one second in the main method. So in the main method, first we are taking an integer, okay, and this is total number of voters. So you can see voter dot total number of voters. So this is a variable, but what sort of a variable? This belongs to voter class. And can you tell me what are the modifiers of this variable which here I should define? Can anybody tell? So this is like total number of voters. So I told no, we need to
Static.
loop static. Yeah, correct. So that should be in the voter class, right? Static int total number of voters. Okay. So I am taking that to this class variable here, static variable. Okay. And then what I'm doing, okay. First I'm creating get, okay. So I am creating get voter here. So I'm get voter will use get voter is public. That only I can call from the main method. And this will in turn call the private constructor. Only if the current voter is null. Correct? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in this, what is happening is, again, so here we have a voter. Say we have voter 1. Okay. And the try catch block, we are again taking a voter. We are again calling get voter, and get voter is going to check if there is an existing voter. Current voter is null or not. Current voter is not going to be null because we already have a voter V here. Correct? So here X is null, right? X is null. That is what we are returning here, right? If the current voter is not null, return null. Correct? So X is null, and with X we are calling a new function method. That is why we will get an exception, null pointer exception, and this should print voter is singleton. Okay, so this is actually checking if this implementation is working or not. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we need to using this voter. I'm calling v dot first voter. So that is it. What is happening in the main? method. Rest, now this should loop over from water to EVM, EVM to water. So this looping should happen. How many times? This total number of water times. So maybe I would have given 3 or 4, whatever. So 4 times this looping, this water should call EVM like that. Okay, now this what now as you can see, after creating this first water, I'm calling v dot first water. Okay, so what is happening in this first water? If new water is not equal to null, so this new water is nothing but our current water. So I need to change my new water to current water to new. Everywhere I'm changing. Okay, don't get confused. Just the name is changing. Okay. 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 So this is again checking if the new water is null or not. Okay. If the new water is not null, then I am using get EVM method to get an EVM object. So again, this get EVM is again that is to be defined here. Okay. Again, same way it should, this is a public method, get EVM. This should use the private EVM constructor, just like our this thing. I think that is, I need not explain that again, right? So just the difference is we are in for the get EVM method, we have an argument here, okay, that we are giving this new water to the EVM while we are calling it a get EVM. And then this with using this EVM object, I need to call the method start voting. Okay. So start voting also we need to define here. Got it? Now we are jumping to EVM. EVM class. Till now clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, so EVM get EVM. Now we have to. So again, here I need what all I want you to tell me what should be the um, variables here. Anybody?
AVM count.
Yeah. Can I, what should be the modifier? Static or public, private?
Static.
Yeah. That why should it be static? What is it basically? It is actually counting the number of EVM objects created. So whenever I create, I need to uh, like it should not belong to any particular object, right? I hope you are understanding. And I need static EVM, just like current voter we had, current EVM. Okay, and I should make it null. Okay, got it. Again, say, see here, there is another variable, static voter current voter. Okay, so when I'm calling this constructor, so when I'm calling this in get EVM, I am passing my voter object to it, correct? So when the EVM get EVM calls the private constructor here, it also needs this particular voter, which it will pass to its current voter static variable. Okay. So again, so I will just like the singleton, general singleton thing. If current, if you are not able to follow, please let me know. Correct. Any doubt? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, no? Understanding, right?
Yes, ma'am. Understanding, but yeah,
Hmm.
typing this is another issue.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but like first thing is we have to understand. Then maybe we will be able to like we have to look at it for a while. Then only we will understand. I think.
Yes, ma'am. Understanding.
Okay. Okay. Now start voting. Start voting. What it is doing is it should be like you can see the question for the correct uh, what it should print and all. So basically, it should print print element. Okay, voting started. Okay, and voting ended, and it should say like uh, ended for a particular voter. So basically, it is my current voter. Sorry, EVM count. Sorry. Okay, something like that. And after, so I'll just continue coding. Okay, so I have started voting. I have ended voting. Now what should I do? Now what going to do is I'm killing this EVM now. Okay, I'm saying current EVM equal to null. After that, I am using callback here. So I have to check if, okay, if after I code, you try to understand if EVM count is less than total number of voters. So this is actually current voter, sorry, just call voter dot, okay. Then use the callback. So how can I do the callback? By using my current voter. Current voter dot call uh, new voter. Okay. So now, so this is calling EVM and calling start voting. After that, start voting. After finishing the voting, it is calling back the voter class. Okay, so here what I am, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So inside the voter, what you say, callback function, what I need to do is new voter. First, I need to kill the current voter, and I don't no longer require that current voter. That was important to call back this function, correct? So that is done. Now, after that, I need to create a new voter here. New voter equal to uh, water dot get water. Okay, new water is created. Correct. And then, or I can say, okay. Okay. Then I need, I need to new water dot. I need to do the same thing. Like if I will make it clear. Okay. Okay. So again, this I am calling EVM using this new water. Again, I am doing. Now what will happen? Now it will. Have you understood? Now again, it will start voting. And after that, it will, if the EVM count is less, it will again call the voter. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is basically what happens in this code. I hope you understood. So, like, what exactly has to be printed and all, you have to do it in the portal and see. Okay, basic idea. And now, are you confident to code this?
Yes, ma'am, understood. Like we can revisit the recording also.
Okay.
Ma'am, in OPP, we can get this level of questions.
No, 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 no. This is all like, uh, I don't think, yeah, OPP pattern you have seen, right? Like, not to this level. Again, half of the code will be given. Maybe like, yeah,
How many questions will be there in OPP?
I'm not sure actually. You can check the PYQs. Maybe next session I will share.
Yes, ma'am, because we don't have any PYQs for
Okay,
OPP.
okay, okay. Then, shall we wind up?
Ma'am, kindly share that cheat sheet.
I don't know how I can share it here,
In the
uh,
chat.
but it, I cannot share PDF. Can I?
Ma'am,
Drive link.
Sorry, sorry.
Drive
It
link you
is.
can share. No?
It is not in the drive link actually. Maybe in the next session I will share. Just remind me.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh,
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you so much for joining.